want you guys to vote. Should I wear this hat? Or this hat, right? Or this hat? So I'll go with this one. Okay. So I guess there's a lot of things you guys don't know about that happens backstage. Like every year I call Alex and say, "Can I do my act?" He said yes. But what you don't know is he gives me 2 warnings. First is he says, "Don't suck." And then he says, "If you do suck, don't suck as bad as people that Kevin picks." Because, like Lennon and McCartney, each one picks different acts, and then they collaborate. So on stage, we do buddy, but there's knives out there. So hopefully I won't suck and keep Alex happy. So, let's see. To start out, this first act, are there any Catholics in the audience? That's good enough, guys. Because well, a lot of Catholics suffer from ADD, attention dispensation disorder. I'll try to make this one quick for you guys. About 5 years ago, everybody was saying, "What kind of car would Jesus drive?" And my answer is, he wouldn't. He wouldn't even drive a fucking car. He'd walk around town like Don Schrader. And hopefully, he would dress a little better. Change clothes twice a year at least. But this last year was the year of the tycoon between Mitt Romney and Donald Trump, as I saw in the papers. Tycoons, tycoons, tycoons. So my question is, what kind of car company would Jesus own? And of course he would own a Chrysler. And for a CEO, he would hire John the Muffler to run his company. And instead of paying union wages, he would pay holy union wages. And he would have the best warranty in the business. If your car ever dies, you have to bury it in a cave for 3 days, and then after 3 days, it'll come out and it'll run good as new. So, have faith in Chrysler Motors. Okay, my next act, I think I will switch hats. So I did a little Googling, found out what sociable means. It means fuck Stalin in Hungarian. So, sociable. So now I have a new hat, I'll switch gears. In 2008, I had a revelation. Like St. Paul on the road to Damascus, like the Buddha under the yum-yum tree, and like Joseph Smith after he dug up Jesus' share of the loot from the great temple robbery of 27 AD, thus founding Mormonism and giving us the gift of Mitt Romney. So also, like the patriarch of the Jewish people, my people, Abraham, after the angel of God told him to cut his son Isaac into 2 equal parts. Wait, that doesn't sound right. That must be the wrong story. I was actually taught Bible history by a dyslexic rabbi. Rabbi Bob taught us things that no one else seems to know. He taught us that when Joshua blew down the walls of Jericho, he was followed around by the 3 wise men, Louis Armstrong, Barnett Coleman, and Kurt Ellen unscapped. And I saw Kira last night, so I'll try and reenact a little of that. with what I'm doing right now. Okay. What'd you see? What'd you see? What'd you see? What'd you see? Did you see this? Another thing Rabbi Bob taught us was that after Jesus taught the Sermon on the Mount, he taught a new lesson about keeping clean in the desert. This one was called the Sermon on the Bowels. Actually, Jesus invented an early form of the bidet. So, what you know as holy water was originally HOLE-Y. So, what'd you see? What'd you see? What'd you see? What'd you see? Did you see this? Another thing Rabbi Bob taught us is also, I've never heard this anywhere else from what my dyslexic rabbi taught me. But after Jesus spent 3 days in the cave, dead, he emerged, and then he saw a shadow, and then there was 6 weeks more of winter. I'm not sure about that one. So Rabbi Bob actually lives a palindromic life, which makes it easier if you're dyslexic. His wife is named Amma, A-M-M-A. His dog is named Izzy, I-Z-Z-I. And his son is named Skizix, which is also spelled the same backwards as forward. And his best friend is also dyslexic. Is a dyslexic priest named Father Donat, D-O-N-O-T. So when Father Donat was a little boy, his mother would yell upstairs, Donat, clean up your room. And his 10-year-old boy, somebody here was, do not clean up your room. So now, not only is he dyslexic, he's also a hoarder. And there's actually a famous joke about those two, which every 9-year-old knows. Did you hear the one about the dyslexic priest and rabbi who walked into a bra? I think that was part of the last act, actually. But there's one thing Rabbi Bob never said because he spelled differently forward and backwards, and that is sociable. So I'll see you at Rabbi Bob's church someday.